Hello, it's Mark, and welcome to another Scotch Sunday. Today we are doing another Whiskey in the Thicket. So out here in this big thicket of southeast Texas, today we have Loch Lomond 18-year-old. Now this is part of their core line, and I've had a couple of Loch Lomonds before. They've definitely increased their quality in more recent years, repackaged, rebrandished everything, and they're a Highland single malt Scotch. They began in 1814, I believe, and which was even earlier than what a lot of distillers were being licensed. They have 8 pot stills and 3 column stills, which are the Lomond column stills, which they have extra plates in there to get more contact with the copper, which allows them to be more efficient in their distillation, which they can get the spirit out of there at 90% ABV as opposed to like 70 that most stills get because of the greater contact with the copper. They have also, as part of the rebranding, they no longer chill filter. I don't know about color. Heard they do add color. Heard they don't know. Doesn't say anything on the bottle about it. They also produce grain whiskey. Their stills are actually in sets so that they can handle it in different ways, and it allows them to operate it uniquely compared to other places. They do release grain Scotch also. Their core line is like a 12, 14, 18, 21, and a 30, I believe, and they have some other NAS bottlings also. And what else? I think that's all. I'm going to go ahead and roll this. I need a little bit more in there. Okay. Probably even needed more than that. Okay, so, all right, let me show it to you. The bottle's green, so, I mean, that's not going to do you any good. In the glass, and again, not sure about color. So, all right, and this is 46% ABV, which is pretty much what you have to get to stop chill filtering. It just says carefully matured in fine American oak casks, smooth to perfection. Michael Henry is their head distiller. So our 18-year-old has been maturing in the finest oak casks chosen by Tommy Wallage, our master cooper at the time. Time and nature have been allowed to bring out the sweeter character, I should have got my glasses, of the wood with mellow notes of peat, smoke, and delivering a well-balanced finish. Loch Lomond 18-year-old is a non-chill filtered to keep things just as nature intended. 46%. That's all it says on there. That's on that box. This is the same. Yeah, the Open, they have some deal with the British Open, or excuse me, the Open Championship. I think they have run an 8-year deal where they've produced some sponsorships and such with them. And they also have a 3-year agreement with the Rugby League, although they haven't released any scotches for that. But anyway, okay, so since 1814, the Loch Lomond distillery has producing some of the finest single malt whiskey. Situated on the banks of Loch Lomond, it takes its name from the most picturesque and famous of all Scotland's loch, often referred to as one of the world's natural wonders. Loch Lomond 18-year-old single malt whiskey is distilled in our unique Loch Lomond stills. Our 18-year-old has been maturing in the finest oak cask chosen by Tommy Wallace, our master cooper at the time. Time and nature, it's the same thing as it was on there. Okay. So, I'm going to roll this one more time. I get a lot of apples. Apples for days. There's some smoke, but it could be my smoker that's going off right now. I'm getting some malt, some sugar, sweet, vanilla. Definitely getting more smoke now. More oak. Oh yeah. Getting some citrus. What citrus is that? Maybe lemon? Now I'm getting more and more. The more I nose this, the more smoke I get. Yeah, that lemon citrus coming through. Although it's a sweeter lemon, so like a sweet lemon. Okay. Very sweet. Honey. There's some bitter oak in there. Grain, malt. I am not getting any of the smoke. No smoke, no peat on the palate, which really makes me think it's my smoker. It finishes rather quick. It it punches you up front with this spicy, bitter oak, grain, malt. Almost a sour apple. Smells even sweeter now. Hear a train coming, so I'm gonna hurry and make this one up quick. Okay, so yeah, more of that citrus, a little bit sweeter citrus. Some apple. More oak. Malt and grain, yeah. Yeah, that's delicious. I'm not really getting any smoke on the palate. Getting like sour apple, spicy cinnamon, absolutely cinnamon. Grain, some graininess, some maltiness, sweet and sour at the same time. It's like sweet honey and sour apple coming together, and that spicy cinnamon. Delicious. Loch Lomond is this is definitely worth having. We're going to give it an 8, and we will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.